is the K9GB repeater.
And it is 7 o'clock local time, and we'll start up our Brown KEWAUNEE County's ARES Races Net. So we're going to call the Brown County ARES Races Net at this time. My name is Dave, and my call sign is November 8 Kilo Quebec Sierra. And forgive me for the music in the background there. And we're located in Brown County and located on the east part of Green Bay. Okay, emergency and priority traffic may now can break into this network anytime. Are there any emergency or priority traffic? Please call now. Okay, hearing none. So this is a directed network. Please do not transmit unless the network control asks you to. Please end all your transmissions with your call sign. This network meets Tuesday evenings at 7 o'clock and at 147.120 megahertz. And if you're not on that frequency, you won't be able to hear me right now. The purpose of this network is to provide training, education, and information regarding ARES races. The network is also part of the National Traffic System and is available for formal NTS traffic. Right. Here's the traffic. So let's say your call sign and then your word traffic. If you have enough traffic, your traffic will be listed after you acknowledge stations of traffic. Please call NHKQS now. We hear none. Are there any stations on short time or in and out? First, let's check all those in and out. Please call net control now. Okay, recognize KD9YJH. Thank you, in and out. Thank you very much, and hopefully you had a good Christmas. Anyone else wishing to be in and out, please check NHKQS. Everybody out and about for the holiday. Okay, so anyone on short time, please call net control this time. This is NHKQS.
KQS, WB9 NRK.
Okay, so far we have one person calling in short time. B9 NRK Dale. Evening, Dale. Hope your Christmas is well. Do you have a comment for us this evening?
Well, Dave, yeah, I was okay. Hopefully yours is good too. And just came down to check into the net and listen to WB9 NRK.
Okay, Dale, well, thanks a lot for doing that, and appreciate all your time you spend on your net as well. I'm sorry I don't get into yours as often as I should. And real good, yeah, we were in Milwaukee over the weekend. My daughters and my granddaughters, so how things change as time goes by. Good, I'm glad you had a good holiday as well. Okay, anyone else having short time, please call net control now.
Net control. W9LON, in and out.
Okay, W9LON, we have you as in and out. Thanks a lot there, Luke, and hope you had a good holiday as well. Anyone else? This is NHKQS. Just looking for a short time or in and out.
NHKQS. Whiskey 9 Julia Echo. Green Bay or County. I have an announcement for that.
Have a nice day. And I'll you want to hear it too. So. Okay, I appreciate it. And a lot of people know the program is not linked up at the time. And one of the ones with friends and very racing group gather VHF not coming up on this Thursday, the 28th at 11 p.m. And I have been contacted by one of the net control operators on that net, and they had asked me to run run a version of the net on the Brussels repeater, and also had wanted me to find out if I could find somebody who could hit the stirring repeater and would be willing to make a check-in or run the, like I said, run the net on the stirring repeater and get the check-ins back to me or to the guy that runs the net. And if anybody does want to run that particular net, you can contact me, and I will get your call sign to the person who is going to be who I have to get it to in order to have it noted that there will be a net on the stirring repeater also at 7 p.m. That's all I have, and I will turn it back over to you. And HKQS and the net, W9JE. Okay, let me check out this right here. So you're going to have the VHF net on the 28th at 7 p.m. You're going to be operating the one on the Brussels frequency, on the Brussels repeater. And you're looking for somebody to operate this too, also do a net on the stirring repeater, but you want to have them contact you so you can give them all the details, and you can pass their call sign on to the person who's in charge. Is that correct? Over. That is correct. Okay, real good. Okay, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot there. We appreciate that. And I was pretty concerned. I didn't hear you check in early, so I was wondering if we were going to get in here or not. So thanks for checking in here. Very good. Okay, anyone else either in and out or start time, please call net control. We're looking for regular check-ins at this time. This is going to be a short net, by the way, so let you know ahead of time. So anyone looking to check in now to the Brown Kewaunee County Area Services Network, please call NAKQS now.
NAKQS. Kilo Delta 9 Hotel, Juliet, Dave, west side of the PERE, 89HJJ.
NAKQS. Whiskey 9 Golf Romeo Bravo, Todd, Northeast Green Bay.
This is the K9GB repeater.
NAKQS. This is Kilo Delta 9, Victor Tango, Quebec, Sam, east side of Green Bay.
NAKQS. This is Kilo 6 Kilo Tango X-ray and Sturgeon Bay.
Net control. Kilo Delta 9, Union Kilo Alpha, Kyle and Menasha, no traffic.
pause there, so we'll take a little stop here, make sure I got everybody. So we have the Kilo Delta 9 Hotel Juliet, followed by Whiskey 9 Golf Romeo Bravo. And then we got Kilo Delta 9 Victor Tango Quebec. And we are wonderful. First time I heard you so well, by the way, too. Your Kilo 6 Kilo Tango X-ray. Must got a new antenna or something, but you're really coming in loud and clear today. And then we got Kilo Delta 9 Uniform Kilo Alpha, Kyle. And I got that. And anyone else, or did I make any errors? Please let me know. Hearing that, we'll go ahead and we'll check. Anyone else wishing to check into our net here at the Brown KEWAUNEE County Aries net? Please check in now. Okay, hearing that, we're going to go by the direction given to me by our emergency coordinator. He wants to just wish everyone a great Merry Christmas to everybody, and wish you well. We'll have to actually do a training program tonight, as I understand. So we'll just let you know that and do that. As you heard earlier in the net, we did have call for people who are in and out, and we also call for people who are short time. And so we had a little brief discussion on that earlier on the internet, and so this will be one of our programs we're going to have in January, by the way, and a little more just learning on what that all means. So everybody knows that. So thank everybody for that. Hope everybody had a great Christmas, and if we did any traveling, I hope you all, hopefully you are all back in the good stead here back home. And we were down in Milwaukee on Sunday, and down there, my daughter's down there in New Berlin on Sunday, and then we went over to my granddaughter's place over in just around the corner over West Ellis, and celebrated last night. I came back in the wind and rain last night. It was a hearing experience, and we were going through Manslaughter. By the way, you probably heard of the big accident down there, closed both lanes, and we went past that just as we were opening the roads back up and cleaning up the debris and bodies, whatever. And so it made us slow down quite a bit down there for that. And so everybody, this is that time of year where we're into the rain and into the freezing, so you got to be careful out there when you're driving around. That's one of the training here. We'll call that our training here for tonight, and doing it as well. So do that. And have your radio handy. If you have a radio carried along, it's charged up, so you never know when you may have to call for help if your phone's not working or the area is located. You might have hit one of the cell phone or power poles or something that's just, and you don't have cell phone connections at all. So with that. And that's about it. I guess that we're looking forward to other things coming up. A couple of us have bought some new batteries from Dakota Battery Company, and seem to be working pretty good so far, and getting ready to do some radio work using just battery operations. So we'll give you a better report later on. So I want to thank everybody who checked in tonight. I want to thank KD9YJH and the W9NRK, as well as W9LON and W9JE. Those of you who may not have heard, I'll repeat W9JE. Please contact him if you can operate the radio on the 28th. Part of the UCAM system is down, so looking at helping out there a little bit by having a VHF network on the 28th at 7 p.m. W9JE is going to operate on the Brussels repeater.
Repeater, timeout.
On that as well. And we have some good people out there who We check in with us every week. Thank you. KD9 VTQ and KK6 KTX and 7D9U KA. Thanks a lot for checking with us. We hope to hear from you more often here too, here on the net. And this is W9. This is not W9. This is November 8 Kilo Quebec Sierra. And what we're going to do is we have no other traffic to pass. So thank you for if you have any, please let me know. Otherwise, we want to say thank you for participating in the Brown Kewaunee County Areas Network. Thank you to the Green Bay Mike and Key Club for allowing us to use this repeater. I'm closing this time, and my call sign is November 8 Kilo Quebec Sierra. And so we're closing down. If you have any additional comments after this net, I'll be monitoring, as well as W9JE looking for you to give your call sign so you will operate that net at 8 o'clock on the 28th. Thank you all. Take care, and talk to you next year. This is KQS.
Timed out. You timed out the repeater for part of that transmission. W9JE.
Oh, yeah. Hung by the tongue. For those of you who are interested in running that net on the 28th at 7 o'clock on the service, please contact W9JE. He's monitoring right now. So please give him your call sign, and he'll get back to you. This is an KQS.
KQS safe. KD9MIL checking in late.
Okay, thanks a lot there, and we'll get you down here in MAL. Good, thanks a lot, Dan.
Sorry, didn't follow protocol.
That happened. I got some energy caught up in the activity. Glad you joined us tonight. Thank you.
This is the K9GB repeater.
KD9VTQ. N8KQS, are you still there?
This is an KQS.
Dave, I thought I'd let you know I ordered an HF rig, and it will be here tomorrow, and it's one of the same radios you have. I got a Daegu G90, and it arrives tomorrow, so I can begin setting it up. And I have HD SDR on my computer. It will be running alongside OmniRig version 2. And I've got the fan cooling base and the expansion module to run it through my PC. So tomorrow I get to start setting it up and listening in on some HF stuff while I await my tough date. So the HF stuff is in the works, and thought I'd let you know that was my Christmas present to myself. And I'm very excited to have it arrive.
Great. Sounds good. Got a good together there with the HD unit to help you put it all together. I enjoy that little rig myself right now. It's really the receive part of it is just amazing as well. And what kind of antenna were you thinking of getting?
Well, I've got a couple of them in my shopping cart online. I haven't bought any of them yet. I'll probably initially just solder a coax end or solder a PL259 to a piece of wire so I can listen to stuff. I'm going to get the ARRL hardcover antenna book, which has a lot of projects, and I'm really interested in building my own antennas. So I haven't bought any yet. I may end up buying a travel antenna or two, but my main interest is in building my own here at the house.
That'd be good. That'd be good. Yeah, I got the book too on 3RL on the antennas. It's a lot of good, interesting things on that as well. And there's a web page or Facebook page for build your own antenna, I think it's called. And I look at that once in a while too. People out there, a lot of it's local here too. At they're building those antennas. They may want to put that into your Facebook list.
Yeah, I will definitely do that. So I'm looking forward to it arriving tomorrow, and I'll just, take a random long piece of bare copper wire and stick it in the back so I can listen into stuff and get familiar with the radio and its controls and make sure that I've got the computer and HD SDR and Omni rig configured all the right way. I downloaded a bunch of tutorials for that, and I think I've got it set up right. I'll know a little bit more tomorrow when it arrives. So, yeah, just taking those first steps until I take my test and upgrade the license, and then I can go from there. KD9, VTQ.
Real good, real good. I was talking to somebody else about that for the G90, having the G90. He found a spot on there where he found the maintenance manual for that unit, and he sent me a link to that. And let me know when you get that unit in. I'll send you that same link so you can. Hopefully we'll never have to use it.
Sounds great, Dave. I'll send you an email and a photograph when I get the unit, and I'd appreciate that link. I appreciate that very much. All right, well, that's all I got for now, so I'm just going to hang out and monitor for a while. I hope you had a Merry Christmas, and everybody else that tuned into the net. Merry Christmas to all. We're almost done with the holidays. So with that, I'm going to sign off and just hang out and monitor for a while. KD9, VTQ, standing by.
KQ.
At KQS Dave and KD9 VTQ Sam. Good evening. How's it going? KD9 MIL. Dan.
Good to hear you, Dan. Good to hear you. Thanks for tuning in. You're coming through loud and clear. You sound great as always. You've got a special relationship with the 1-2 machine, and you're able to ping that thing from Appleton like nobody's business.
Well, I probably ought to take a look. I'm running 5 watts. That's as low as I can go.
Yeah, from your location, you come through really nice, crispy and clear on 5 watts. You're in a really good location, but you're also running a really good radio.
Well, I have friends that like to say it's better to be lucky than good.
I'll buy that for $1.
Anyway, good to hear you guys on the air, and good to hear that neither myself nor my rig have tipped over yet.
Yeah, everybody seems to be on the correct side of the lawn so far, so we're all doing good that way.
Yeah.
Dan, you don't have to get on your motorcycles in order to make these radio transmissions. You must have another radio at home, huh?
Yeah, I dragged the 400 around in the saddle, not the saddlebag, the squirt pack, and I've got a pair of antenna connections on there, but they're actually they're both what do they call that, NMO, New Motorola format, and I've got one antenna set up on the left side that is straight 2 meters, 70 centimeter, and then the hook up on the right hand side, or the curb side. If I put anything on that at all, it's usually a ham stick.
Okay. So you have to put aluminum foil inside your helmet or anything for the radiation, do you?
Well, I don't know. So far, it doesn't feel like I haven't even warmed myself up on it yet, but I'm working on it.
hasn't bothered your speech at all, so you're okay. Okay, I gotta jump out of here. I gotta send a message with my report for tonight's radio thing. 73, everybody have a great, hope to talk to you between now and next year maybe. NAKQ.
Well, NAKQS, Dave, good to talk to you again. It's been a while. You remember me going up into your driveway on the motorcycle to pick up my baseball cap, I think it was.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, good thing we got that behind us. Anyway, talk to you later, Dave. KQS gave you an mile. NAKQS.
Somebody calling NAKQS?
My bad.
You want to use my call sign of yours, okay. NAKQS, clear hand out.
K9VTQ, WP9NRK.
Go ahead, Bill.
So was I reading that mail that you're getting a new radio coming out?
That is correct, Dale. It's a Chinese radio, a Jaegu G90. It's a portable rig, 20 watts. It has a built-in antenna tuner. And apparently the antenna tuner is really good. I've heard stories where people are literally, not figuratively, but literally tuning up bananas and ears of corn. I mean, the thing will tune a head of lettuce if you allow it to. And they were, Radio Odyssey was running a sale on this. So I went to lunch with some of the guys earlier this week, and W9GRB, Todd and I were talking, and I was telling him about the Yaesu that I'm planning on buying. And then we were talking about QRP radios, and he mentioned the Jaegu G90 and said, a few other people have those, you should look into it. So I looked into it when I got home, and Radioddity was having a sale where I got the radio, the base for the cooling fan, and the expansion module to run it through my PC, all for $445, which is lower than the normal cost of the radio. And I thought, well, okay, I can't say no to this. So I got it, and it is departing Chicago right now. It should be in Green Bay and on my doorstep by 2 p.m. tomorrow.
This is the K9GB repeater.
Oh, wow, that sounds pretty good. You said JU and the model G90?
Yes, the pronunciation is X-ray Indigo Golf. I'm going to have to look this up. Hold on, stand by. Hey, Dale, it's XIEGU, and they pronounce it Zygu. Yeah, it's G90. It's about half the size, a little bit less than like a Kenwood TS 130, 140. 20 watts, and then you can separate the control head from the rest of the radio, like you can with most of the stuff nowadays. But yeah, $445 is a good price. I got one a couple of years back, and I want to say it was $449 just for the radio, and then I got the fan bracket, and I think it's called the D19 digital interface kit. So yeah, $445 for the entire radio is a pretty good price, and I do love mine.
Okay, that sounds pretty good. You said 20 watts, I guess it's good. I know the back of the radio, you have great clamps. We just use the 827, right?
Yeah, Dale, I guess I'm going to find out more about it. Everybody seems to like them. They seem like they're pretty rugged. They don't burn out. They'll tune just about anything. And a really small radio, 20 watts. I play with be wrong on that if I'm wrong, somebody correct me. It'll do everything except 8 meters. So, yeah, pretty much, it doesn't have, 2 meters, 7 meters, everything in the HF band, it'll do one thing on everything except 6.
Yeah, so that's already going to check, I know I had a 130, I think. I think I had a 120, 130, I used to pull a bag of tape, stuff like that. Yeah, and being like half the size or whatever, and you got that cooling stuff like that, so sounds great. So hopefully I'll come tomorrow, you can put together, and give Dave can help you out with some links, and go from there. Good luck with it. WB9 NRK.
Yeah, thank you very much, WB9NRK. I really appreciate it, Dale. Thanks for the encouragement, and I'm definitely looking forward to it, and for getting help from you and all the other guys in the club, because you're all just really the best. So that's all. I'm just gonna hang out for a while. KD9 VTQ.
Okay, Sam, 73, WB9 NRK, be clear.
RTL Mobile. One thing you are definitely going to want to watch on that is if you're doing anything digital, like PSK31, RTQI, FT8, FT4, any of that stuff, run it at about half power max and use that cooling fan base, because it gets toasty real quick on digital. So just to keep an eye on that, because there is reports of people actually burning themselves, touching the heat sink and stuff. So just beware of that. On regular sideband or anything, you won't have to worry about it. But on data, you're definitely going to want to watch that. Otherwise, like I said, great radio. And I also have the X6100, which is the smaller portable one. The X6100, which is a nice radio too. So I am just about home. So just want to let you know that, just to be on the safe side. K0RPL 73.
All right, thank you very much for that, K0RPL. I really appreciate the heads up, and I will take that. I will take that advice very seriously. Thank you again. Yep, this is KD9VTQ standing by.
K0RPL, KD9MIL. I might still have that instructions, our owner's manual for the XV920J, but I can't guarantee I'm going to be able to hang on to it much longer. KD9MIL.
That's okay. I don't know if you saw my post from this last year. I bought myself a Harley.
Oh, sorry to hear that. What'd you buy?
Well, it's a little bit smaller than yours, but I bought a Street 500, liquid cooled, and really enjoy it. Right now it's in storage out at dock, and I'm getting a new exhaust and air intake on it, but really like it.
I'm not familiar with that model. What's the alphabet soup for it, do you know?
Yeah, it was pretty simple. XG500, and then they also made an XG750. It's basically what replaced the Buell Blast. Roger. I guess it's not a Harley in truth speak, but obviously, like I said, it's liquid cooled, but it's basically the Pan America liquid cooled motor. but it's 500. So, yeah, enjoying it. Got a good price on it, and like I said, right now it's out at dock for winter slumber, but I'll go pick it up again in spring.
Oh, the picture I'm looking at right now looks like it'd be a pretty nice street bike, but I'm guessing you wouldn't want to try to dual sport it.
No, but one of the reasons I went with it is because I think as I'm aging, I'm shrinking, and it fits me well. Although I did test a, what the heck was it? Street Bob. One of the new Street Bobs with the 114. And that was a nice bike.
Well, you think you could run this thing 500-600 miles a day and, not tip over dead on account of it?
I don't know. I've only done like 100 so far, give or take. And I took it back and forth to work quite a few times this year, which is, 35 miles there, 35 miles back, something like that. And I don't know if you remember when that semi-truck started on fire north of the weigh scale, but yeah, I was caught up in that. I took the bike to work that day, and it took me like almost 3 hours to get home.
This is the K9GB repeater.
Yeah, that particular incident I don't remember. The one I do remember is the one that the tanker that was at I-95 over by Philly or whatever that got burnt away and turned into a world record short time for getting the roadway open again.
Yeah, this one was like, it was June something, middle of June, give or take, and yeah, traffic was backed up like past Neenah, between Neenah and Oshkosh. It was I want to say it was a semi-truck hauling sawdust, I think, and it internally combusted inside and was smoldering, and got it pulled over, and if I remember correctly, the truck was a total loss, trailer and tractor. So, yeah, like I said, I got a good price on the bike, and it's getting to the point where, like I said, I think I'm shrinking, and even the 920 was a little tall, and 5, 6, 10 years ago, as long as I could touch with 1 foot, I was fine, but just getting older and getting a little bit more fear built in or something like that. But yeah, I was starting to feel a little uncomfortable with the 920. So, like I said, I went out to Doc. We just went out there for breakfast on a Saturday and came home with a bike.
Yeah, I gotta spend some time up there by Doc. I'd never really gone in and hung out there, but I'd never heard anything but good about him.
It is an awesome place. You've got the zoo and the barbecue restaurant, and inside you've got the classic car museum, and inside one of the buildings it's set up as like late 1920s, early 1930s Harley Davidson dealerships and service shops. Really, really cool. And he's a great guy, too. I went out there. I did my motorcycle safety course out there. And he's a really cool guy. Really eccentric, If he didn't have money, you'd probably say he was nuts. But, yeah, he's a pretty cool guy.
Well, my kids used to drive for FedEx and Amazon, and he, when he was doing FedEx, he, regular stop at Doc to drop off live crickets. I think he was dropping off at Doc, to feed his critters that
really cool place. And, yeah, like I said, I brought my bike out there, and they're doing the, I'm getting the Vansenheim exhaust, the Harley Screamin' Eagle, K&N air filter, new, air cleaner cover, that setup, and then the Vansenheim Fuel Pack 4 programmer, and obviously they're dumping a program to it for the exhaust and the intake. So, yeah, like I said, going and pick it up in spring. If you have them do any work on the bike, then they store it for free over the year, and they wash it and wax it and put it on a battery tender, and then they start it once a month, let it warm up, and then I think I have to pick it up by May 1 if I remember correctly, but kind of wish I had it last week. I would have probably taken it out on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, but nope, wasn't to be. It's out there, taking its winter nap, so can't complain. And I got black, black on mine, and then the what do they call it? Gloss black. I kind of wish it was the denim, the matte black, but like I said, for the price I paid for it, I'm not going to complain.
Hell, my crayon box when I was in grade school had 8 colors: red, yellow, blue, green, orange, brown, purple, and black.
Yeah, that's for sure. And yeah, the street bob I threw my leg over was kind of I can't remember what they call it, industrial yellow. I affectionately said it looked like baby poop yellow, but that's a nice bike too. That was I want to say the Street Bob with the 114 2023 was 16K, I think, out the door.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't speak to that lineage of bike. My first Harley was FLHS 92 that I picked up with 8,000 miles after 4 years. And I just rolled 53,000 on my 2018 that I bought in the season. It didn't go anywhere when COVID hit. But anyhow, I do like to ride, but I'm not sure that I would have took my XYL's XLH 883 for a 8,000 mile ride or even a 4,000 mile ride around the country in 3 weeks. Just wouldn't have felt right.
Yeah, there's definitely something to be said for the baggers and being a little bit more comfortable. So I don't see any trips like that in my future, but I tell you, the bike's fun to zip around town and get up on the highway. I have no problems getting it up to speed or anything. And like I said, it's a little bit lower, so it fits me well. So, hey, I'm in the driveway, gonna get going in the house. So, good talking to you. 89MIL, K0RPL, 73.
Hey, Justin, K0RPL, K89MIL. Yeah, good to talk to you always. All I can say is that with my, Bethel HTK, I caught up to a jet bike going up into Nemo, South Dakota, and he did a double take looking at me catching up to him. I'm not sure what he had, but it was probably a 750 class crotch rocket, and he just didn't see me coming back up on it. I thought that was kind of cool. Anyway, catch you later, Justin. Good to talk to you again. 73 K89MIL.
Sounds good, sir. 7-3. K9MIL, K0RTL. We'll be clear, 7-3.
This is the K9GB repeater.